projected with velocity 5 root g meters per second at an angle alpha from a point 15 meters in front of a vertical wall. So eventually what's going to happen? It's going to come up and it's going to can come up and back down again, and what happens? It hits it, right? That's a high angle of projection. What's option B? Option B is a lower angle of projection that just goes and would have the highest point after. See the way there's two different answers? Two different shows, two different answers. Okay, so what we can all say is that at the same time, Sx equals 7.5. Sorry, got that wrong. Sy equals 7.5 when Sx equals 15. This happens at the same time. That's the key thing. Same time. We okay with that? Now, there's two different ways about going about this, okay? We're going to set up our formulas with them. So let's begin. Okay. We have 5 root g. So what's that make this part here? 5 root g cos A, and then 5 root g sine A. So let's go for Vx. What's Vx? 5 root g cos A. Vy? 5 root g sine A. Sx? Oh, whoa. What mistake did I make? Minus gt. Any indication we need to keep it as g? What's the indication I should keep it as g and not 9.8? Right there. 5 root g. Should keep it as a g. Okay. Now what about Sx? What do we think? 5 root gt cos A, yeah. And Sy? 5 root gt sine A minus a half gt squared. Okay. So that's what's the routine going to be? I wrote down the recipe up here. The recipe is right here. So what does that mean? Your choice, which way you want to do it. You can do Sx first and then sub it in, and you end up going down the 1 over cos squared route. What happens if you do it the opposite way around? I think you end up using sine 2a actually. We'll do it both ways. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to do it both ways this time just to put this to rest, all right? I'm going to start off with Sy. Oh, I see. Sy would be a quadratic equation, wouldn't it? Yeah, nah, we won't do that. If I start off with that, what's the issue? I'm going to do a minus b formula, haven't I? With like variables like 5 root g. And g is, yeah, not doing that. So I'm striking that out right away. I'm not going to do that method. So what's the easier method? Sx equals 15. And what am I going to do with t? I'll use a capital T. See the 5 root g? Put it underneath there. 15. Most of you left it like that, but you could also have it as 3 over root g. And the cos, where's the cos gone? Right there, yeah. We all good? You guys put that back down again. All right, we all good? Now, next part. Sub that into the SY equation. And as we specified, it has to turn it into 7.5 because it happens at the same time. So that's g over 3 over root 3 cos alpha minus a half g. Square that out. Once when we square that, 9 over g cos squared a. Everybody happy enough with that? I squared the time value here. Now what cancels? Root g and root g. Oh, I also forgot d. See that sine alpha? Forgot all about it. It's still there. What else cancels? G and G, yeah? Now, here's what I'm thinking. 15 over, what's sine alpha over cos alpha? 15 tan alpha minus, we just call half of 9 4.5. Now here's the key part. What rule can I change this out for? 1 plus tan squared alpha. I can change that out for 1 plus tan squared alpha. And we're starting to do a lot more of that in class now, aren't we? Which is good. Good for us. Now what now? Multiply it out. Okay, move it all to one side. I'm going to move everything to the right. And I'm going to get a 4.5 tan squared alpha, I believe, minus 15 tan alpha. 7.5 plus 4.5? What's that, 12, is it? 12 equals 0. 0 equals or equals 0, whichever way you want to write it. We can do the minus b. I'm going to divide everything by 1.5. You can do the minus b formula, whatever suits you. Okay? If I divide everything by 1.5, I get 3 tan squared alpha minus 10. And then this side, a. And then I can factorize that. For argument's sake, I'm just going to let it equal x. Is that okay? I'm going to get a 3x minus 4, x minus 2 equals 0, x equals 2, which means tan alpha equals 2, or x equals 4 over 3, tan alpha equals 4 over 3. Tan inverse both of them. And what do we get angle-wise? 63 point. And what's the other one? Well done.